What's going on? It's your boy BJ and I'm back with a brand new video today, guys. Alright, so we just gonna cut straight to the chase. We got a story time. This should be interesting. Alright, so let's get into it. We went to a certain country. We're not gonna say the name. Like I say, it's been a good birthday trip. Anyhow, we've been there for how long days? I think we've been there for at least more than 4 days now, right? So we went tomorrow. We went out clubbing that night, and mind you, this is like a long time ago. This probably like at least 2-3 years now. I believe I correct, but it's been a while back. This story is wild. It's nothing like now. It's like wild. Obviously, we don't speak the language, so we had to use a translator to figure out everything where we've been. We went to a party, so we landed. So he's like, man, what could we do? Like, we need to find something to do. We're not from here, but hey, guess what? We still gotta have a fun time. So anyhow, we went to the club. It was like late at night. I think it didn't start again full till like probably like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Like, day nightlife is actually like a nightlife. So yeah, it hasn't gone, like, the party wasn't as live as it was until like up until like 1 o'clock. So anyhow, he's drinking, whatever. We're now settling. We've been to this particular club for a long time, right? Mind you, we had to pay to get into this club, right? So like this type of event, like, we had to pay to secure our seat inside the club. So I'm like, bro, like, they really charging us? Like, I thought it's just like a regular night. So anyway, we paid the fee, we got in, no issue, right? So I think it wasn't even live. It wasn't live. So I believe we ended up leaving out the club, and I don't think we left. We just stayed out the club for a little while, and then tell me why when we tried to went back in the club, the same securities who's at the door could tell us, hey, oh, we gotta pay to get back in again. I'm looking at Mar like, bro, like we seeing the same thing. Like, bro, we just paid. Mind you, when we paid, they didn't give us like no wristband, no nothing to say that it was paid. So it's like, in my head, I'm like, bro, what y'all talking about? We legit just stepped out the club. Now we trying to get back in the club. Now you talking about we gotta pay again? Like, man, like, bro, I'm like, it already done kill my mood. I'm like, this don't make no sense. Because like, bro, we already paid to get into the club, so why is it that we get paid again? But anyhow, we ain't watching that. We paid a while, so we got back into the club. The club was jumping at this point. It was live. So anyhow, Maro did all the translation. I don't speak their language, he don't speak their language, but guess what? I'm not gonna be in public using my translator app trying to talk to nobody. So he used the translator app. Yeah, so we met like 2 or 3 people at that time. So anyway, that's what we kicked it with for the whole trip. So the same 3, or I think it's 3 to 2 people who we met, and we kicked it for the whole entire trip. Anyhow, that's where the story gets good. Before we reach the previous country we was at, mind you, I just bought what do you call it? I think it's Psycho Bunny, bro, right? Clean outfit, bro. Like, they talking about, I think it's all blue. I buy an outfit just for this trip, bro, right? So I strictly did not wear this outfit because this was my birthday. This is like the outfit I wanted for when we go to a certain place. So now I finally yucked the outfit out, you know what I'm saying? I put it on now, right? So I feeling good now, you know what I'm saying? I done check this outfit, like I'm ready to rock it. So this the night where it all went downhill, right? So anyway, he called the people who we meet, right? So there's like, hey, it's like we was like what's the spot for the night? Like, we're not from here, like what's good? So at this point, they just was tagging along with us. So they was like showing us around the country. So they showing us all the good spots, all the bad spots and stuff like that. So anyway, we needed something to do. So he called them up, you know what I'm saying? And they chop it up on the phone, whatever. So they's like, hey, we find a spot. So I said, yeah, let's go then. I just happy to be here. So I said, anyway, let's go. I down for whatever. So mind you, we get this bro, I don't even know how to describe it, bro. I swear I thought it was like a house party, though, because it's like, when we got there, like, the building was set up so weird. It was set up like a house party, bro. It was like it legit. So it was a long line. You could see like security guards outside as well. We in the back of the line, and then like I say, the friends we met, they was there, so they was like guiding us along because we didn't know nothing there. So I see this big buff dude, he came up to us, so like he started chopping it up with the friends we met. So in my head, I'm like, bro, I'm like second guessing, like, do I really gonna be here? Because this look like a house party. This don't even look like a club. I'm looking for the club where this look like a house party. But anyhow, this security guide, he basically said, okay, so the table would have been this certain amount of price. So if we pay this price, we skip the line, and then they could give us our own personal table to be at. So I'm like, damn, we can't beat that. So I'm like, I said shoes. I don't see no issue. I was like, anyway, let's go. So I already felt the energy off. I'm like, bro, I don't like being at park places because it's like, no, I can't do it. So the night going on, right? So we feeling it now. The concert starting, right? Directly in front of the crowd, all us in front of the crowd. Like we got the front row seat. So anyway, we standing up if I'm correct. We standing up because the music playing. So I trying to watch what's going on. So my back is like turned from, because everybody's like squeezed past. So it's like a pod where everybody just walking past. So tell me why I turned my back for 1 second. Bro, when I look, my eyes is burning, right? So like my eyes closed and it's burning. Like I'm trying to clear my eyes. I'm like why is it irritating my eyes, right? So when I look down, I look on my shirt. I say, this gotta be a dream. Because tell me why all type of puke was on me. They puke in my face and it went straight down. So I'm like, bro, I was like, so anyhow, I stand up. I pull up my pants, right? So I'm like in defense mode because I'm like, bro, we ready. Tell me why we got this security guard who we didn't even hire, right? At the jump, you just tell us if we paid a certain amount of prices, we could skip the line, you give us our own table. But I noticed like throughout the whole ride, he just was sitting there, just like being our bodyguard. But I'm looking at him all, I'm like, no, bro, we didn't pay for this bodyguard. So I'm like, why is he at the table with us? So we asked the people who carry us to the event, and they just laughing. They like, they don't know, right? But I'm like, anyway, I trying to figure out why the hell puke on me. Like I legit didn't see who do it, because like the person who do it is like, as they's walking by, they puke and they just continue walking. Like it was like a weird feeling because it was hot. The puke was hot. And it smelled bad. I was ready. I was in defense mode. I was hot because it's like, bro, like what's going on? So anyway, I turned to the bodyguard side and I'm like, bro, yo, what's go? Like did you see who do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to know what's going on because like clearly we hire you, right? If we hire you because you are at our table. So I'm like, bro, who do this? So he just doing his shoulders like, I don't know. So I'm like, bro. Furthermore, we didn't even ask for security guard, but you at our table protecting us. So it's like, bro, how you mean you don't know who do it? So anyhow, he giving me all type of attitude. And so anyway, I'm like, wow. I say, bro, give me the taxi number. Hey, I'm gonna leave you here, bro. Catch me at the crib, bro. I'm out of this place. This I can't be in public. I got puke all over me. I smell bad. My eyes burning. So it's like, bro, I was done for the night. Like I'm out of it. So anyway, he keeps saying, no, I ain't gonna allow you to go because you ain't from here. Which I don't blame him. As a friend, if we come together, we leave together because I don't know this place. You don't know this place. So he's like, he keeps saying no. He said, but we just can leave together. He said, I wouldn't feel comfortable letting you ride out. So I said, anyhow, okay, cool. I said, anyway, let's go, boy. I said, because I ain't in the mood no more and I done got puke over me. I smell stink. I said, let's go. I'm ready to go. So tell me why we exiting out the club, right? We trying to exit out not even a club. This looked like a house party. Anyhow, we leaving out there. Security guard stopping us saying, oh, you didn't pay your bill. I look at Mara, right? So it's like, what you mean we didn't pay our bill? He's like, you didn't pay the table bill. We can't leave until you pay the table bill. So I'm like, bro, I say, Mara, this gotta be a dream. Because I say, wait, we just pulled the money out in front of him and paid the bill. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's the issue? You know what, but I tired of running on, let's go. We exited this club. So anyway, I pick up, I walk, man, just follow me. Tell me about this big dude walking behind us. For us, I'm like, bro, what's really going on, babe? I'm like, is this a setup? Cause like, what is going on? But anyway, so we exit outside, and mind you, we did call a taxi ahead of time. The taxi's over here. Thank God he could speak English. But anyhow, we exit out, and we went to where the taxi driver was. So me and Mal came. Tell me why the security follow us straight to the vehicle, right? So when we reach, we gonna go inside the security, the taxi. Tell me why the security telling the taxi driver to say, do not let us in. Say, we have a unpaid bill that we didn't pay, so we can't leave. So I'm like, bro, at this point I was already annoyed, bro, because I have puke all over me, and it's like, bro, I'm just ready to go, slide out, freshen up, get all these clothes, because like the outfit I pick out done ruin at this point. Like, it's like, forget the outfit, I don't even care no more at this point. It's like, bro, you stalking us and running us down for some imaginary money that we already paid. You watched us because when we gave you the money to count it to make sure that it was accurate, and you carry it and pay the bill. So why is it now that, so now you trying to, how it is, right? I feel like you trying to scam us because now you want us to pay again for your service that we never asked you for. Anyhow, after denying them, telling them, boy, oh, I ain't paying this bill. You know what I'm saying? I standing on my word because I ain't paying this. I already paid for what I, you know what I'm saying, what I got to pay for again. So anyhow, let's figure out what the problem is and then we leave from there. So he walked in with us, and the guy showing him the receipt of the bill he gave us the first time that we paid. Now he's saying this is how much the things cost. Mind you, the taxi driver didn't know we paid already. We trying to explain this to him, right? We in a country we don't speak our language, so it's like it's hard to like say what is what, right? Anyhow, the taxi driver there, he listening to both sides. We telling them, bro, we already paid the dude, bro, right? When we paid, they didn't give us a receipt back. That was a red flag. I don't know why we didn't get a receipt, but anyway, that was a red flag. So I put the money out, we paid them. So he's saying, or the money wasn't for a table, it was for his service. I was like, so you run us down for imaginary money for your service we never asked you for. Your word from the jump was, if you give us, if we paid a certain price, we'd skip the line and get our own personal table. We never said we requested no security. So that whole time he stayed with us during this entire party was to make money off us, because you know, if he stayed by the table, you have to pay him for his service. We don't know that, we're not from here. Usually said, and furthermore, he didn't make it known from the jump that if he do this, right, and he stayed with us, we have to pay him for his service for protecting us. We did not know that. So anyhow, we paid him. He said, anyway, here you go. We went in the taxi. End of the night, we gone. Like, I don't think I ever would do it again, because it's like, bro, it was annoying because it's like up and down. It's like, bro, I was like, "Mal, bro." I was like, anyway, I ready to book my plane ticket. Let's cut this trip short. I don't even care about the trip no more. I'm just ready to slide out. So it's like, yeah, bro, that night was rough, bro. Like it was long, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but never again. To this day, Mal he still they say clown me for that, but hey, it happens to the best of us. But I learned my lesson. I'll never sit front row again in any place. So yeah, I'm still traumatized from it. But that's been like probably like 2 years back now, I believe. But the video is on my channel, so if you want to know like the experience what I've had, like not the bad but the good stuff when I was on the break, just scroll along on my channel and you will see I think it's titled Birthday Trip. So you'll see it. Just click on it, watch it, and then you'll have an idea on where we've been, and it might sound more realistic to you. But yeah, anyway, just a little story time, and it's been good. Like I always say, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Until next time, BJ Vlog signing off. Peace.